pilot's in trouble. He desperately tries to land on a golf course when the plane slams into a power pole. A local news chopper radios for help.
Flint Fire Department. The aircraft hitting down. He's near Edgewater High School, the golf course there. It appears to be pretty bad.
Just the worst thing in the world. Can't believe this is what I'm seeing right before my eyes.
Transformers explode as the plane smashes to a wrenching stop.
We had a report the plane is down. We're dispatching units.
Pilot and passenger are trapped inside the plane, but live wires and leaking fuel keep rescuers at bay.
You're wondering, is this plane going to blow up with all these people? Is this going to come from a terrible scene to a much, much worse scene in moments?
Bystander Brandon Cashin risks his life to rescue the trapped flyers.
I immediately, just without even thinking, didn't even turn to my buddy to say anything. I just kind of took off running, and I was calling to see if anybody can answer back, to see if they were okay, or even alive for that matter.
Golf course employee Tom Stewart joins Brandon in the rescue.
When I ran up to the plane, I saw one pilot that was alive. First concern was to get him as far away from the plane as possible, because the plane could have exploded at any point in time.
Brandon and Tom climb inside the fuselage and pull out the pilot, then rush him onto a putting green.
I was kind of just looking at him. He started moaning and making noises and letting me know that he was still with us.
Firefighters arrive and remove the plane's passenger. He's badly hurt, but alive. The disaster could have been even worse. As the plane crashes, it nearly slams into a passing SUV, missing it by only a few feet.
Whenever I fly up the golf course, I always look at that telephone pole. I always think about what happened. It's something I'll never forget, something you never want to see again.
This plane misses a runway and a car, but rescuers never missed a beat when help was needed most. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. A fire on a hotel roof rages out of control. If the blaze spreads to the floors below, the entire building will be lost. To isolate the inferno, 3 firemen volunteer for a dangerous job. They begin the risky task of fighting the blaze head-on. When suddenly, the roof gives way. 1,000 pounds of fiery debris rains down on the firemen. One is nearly knocked over a railing to the pavement below.
When it comes down as quick as it come down, I'm thinking I'm either going to go over the rail because this rail's not going to hold, or the debris is going to get me.
He's safe. Firefighter Jack Thompson is nowhere to be found. They fear he's been buried beneath the rubble. The other men anxiously comb through the debris. Then an amazing sight. Jack steps through a doorway, unscathed. Watch closely. The force of the roof collapse actually knocks Jack through a doorway and out of the path of destruction.
It's like boom in your face, just that quick, and it's just a glow, and it's flames everywhere. They think I'm underneath the stucco. In fact, I'm in the room. They couldn't see because the ceiling in the room fell. Insulation's on fire underneath my feet, and I'm stomping, walking back to the door. I can hear Moss saying, "We gotta find Jack." And I'm saying, "Just get out of the way," and I'll walk out.
Ironically, the frightening collapse saves Jack's life, just when it looked like he was knocking on death's door. Millstone, New Jersey.
I'm gonna give up and try to backflip.
Mike is a teenage motocross racer who hopes one day to become a stuntman. Friends challenge Mike to prove himself by doing a trick he has never done before. A backflip off a dirt bike. Mike and his buddies are jacked up. So jacked that Mike tries it again. Mike bails out in midair, but still can't escape the flying cycle. It brutally slams his body.
What I remember most about that day is all my friends saying, come on, try it, man, you gotta do it. And me just kind of going along.
The 16-year-old escaped with only 2 broken ribs, but it takes him a month to recover.
I could have got seriously injured or died, but luckily I only broke my ribs. So, I mean, I thank God that I'm still here today.
It's the anniversary of the end of World War II in Nizhny, Russia. An intoxicated man celebrates by climbing atop a war memorial. The crowd cheers for more. The man claws his way to the tip of the statue's giant sword. The show-off whoops it up. But now he's got a problem. How to get down. A comrade tries sliding down the statue's boot. But he's a little tipsy. He smashes against the concrete foundation and drops faster than an iron curtain. It's a sobering fall from the heights of greatness for this party guy. San Antonio, Texas. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Brian Mullen fills up at the gas station. At the next pump, a man is filling gas cans in the bed of his pickup.
I was getting ready to say, sir, don't do that.
Too late. Static electricity suddenly ignites the fumes, turning the truck into a torch.
I watched flame actually dance out of the gas can above his car. It was wild. It looked like an explosion. Poof.
The driver leaps to escape the fire, but he jumps right into a flaming puddle of gasoline.
He's on fire. He's really on fire. And so that's when I said, drop, roll. And he starts rolling on the ground, but he's got fuel-soaked pants on and he's completely on fire.
The lieutenant colonel moves as fast as the flames. As he runs, he strips.
I was wearing a t-shirt and a golf shirt, so I pulled those off and started trying to snuff him out. But he's hot, and he's trying to crawl away from this whole event because he's like, I want to be away from this fire that's on my legs now. And his shoes literally melted off his feet.
Others run out from the convenience store to help. The flames are spreading to more pumps. The entire gas station could explode at any second.
Get off! Get off!
I didn't realize that the whole time that we're putting him out, we're not 20 feet in front of this now blazing gas station fire. All I thought of was, get this guy out.
The man burns for more than a minute. As rescuers race him to the hospital, the fire behind them rages on. Firemen arrive and douse the blaze before the gas station blows up. The man has severe leg burns, but he survives, thanks to a quick-thinking Air Force officer.
This guy was a buddy that needed some help, bad. That's what I did. I assumed that every other Air Force person that was there on this Air Force base would do exactly the same thing.
San Jose, Costa Rica. Saprissa Stadium. 23,000 spectators go wild for the nation's greatest soccer team. And then, sheer terror. The bleachers collapse. Fans surge forward in a human avalanche. The fence buckles. Some are trapped. Others trampled. 36 people are rushed to the hospital. Thousands of jubilant fans came to celebrate a triumph. Instead, they became witnesses to a tragedy.